Hi guys, it's me, Lauren Gell. Welcome back to the channel. I am so happy that you're here joining me. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but the quality of the camera is better. I didn't get an actual camera, I just upgraded my phone. Hopefully this looks better, hopefully it presents better, and hopefully it just makes me look a little bit more official. We'll see. But anyways, without further ado, if you don't already know by the title of the video, we're just going to be talking about my all-time, like, chef's kiss, holy grail lip combinations that is in my collection. And most of this, actually all of this is relatively inexpensive because I refuse to pay 20 plus something dollars for a lipstick or a lip liner. So if this is something that the price point's over 20 bucks, chances are I didn't get it for that price. I spent way less on it to get it into my collection. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into the video and chit chat about my favorite lip combinations at 9 o'clock at night. Hi, long time no see. Yeah, let's just dive right on in. I'm gonna try and do my neutrals first and then get into like the bolder lips, which I only have a couple of those, but nonetheless. First and foremost, my all-time most go-to lip, it's between two things, but let's dive in. The first combination is going to be ColourPop's Lippie Pencil and a BFF, paired with the Milani Fetish Matte Lipstick in Tease. These, they look like they go together. Therefore, we put them together. I love this. This is my go-to, like, neutral moment. So, one thing, I love the lip liner, right? Because it is truly, like, teddy bear neutral. I don't even know. It's not too peachy. It's not too cool tone. It's right in the middle, so it brings down the redness in my lips, but also doesn't take away from, like, too much of that natural flush, if that makes sense. And then when we put Tease on top, which y'all know, you can tell I like it, I just love how this goes together. It's like they were made for each other. It's literally a lip combination that no matter what day, no matter what time, I'm throwing it on because I love it so much. And then, if I want to warm it up, then I go in with ColourPop's Filled Day, which this is an older packaged version. I think it's part of the permanent collection, but this one's really old. But you see how that's just a little bit richer? I'm definitely overlining to accentuate for this video. That's not even a cute lip line, but I just love how this defines that lip line more. So when I want like that like 90s nude moment, this is kind of what I pull for. Just because the contrast of these, though they still work so well together, there's a little bit more richness in Filled Day's lip liner. Or no, ColourPop's lip liner in Filled Day. There's just a little bit more richness from this. So I love them. Also, I'm a fan of matte lips. So I'm not going to be talking about like throwing a lip gloss on top of anything because that's not how I roll at all. I do not like lip gloss on top of my matte lipsticks. I don't understand the people that do. These are literally, I think, all matte lipsticks. So I have a type and that's okay. Lip liner, lipstick, lip combination number dos. Morphe's Backseat Love, which is like a neutral pink moment. That's a beautiful swatch. I love this paired with Secret from Milani's Fetish Matte line. I'm gonna just cover that up, but do you see just how well they go together? I love pairing lip liners that go together. I love this lip liner. It takes down some of that redness, and it kind of just like, it's almost like it evens out my lip tone. Kind of like how foundation does for the face. These are so overlined. But it's not about the lip lining technique. It's about showing you the color. This is my go-to. I also love wearing this lip liner on its own. My face itches right here. But then, the magic. I love it. It's literally just... It pulls a little more cool toned on my naturally like red pouty lip. Or like my, I shouldn't say red pouty lip, but like my like flushed pink lips. But it's like my lips but better, you know? And I love it. I love a good, your lips need a little bit of dress up. And that's what both of these combinations are, especially Backseat Love from Morphe paired with Secret. Because in the back seat where there is love, sometimes there are secrets. And that's some tea. Anyways, that's my favorite all-time number dos. I can't get over how good this camera quality is. I feel all official now because I upgraded my phone and it's got better megapixels. Number 3 on the list is going to be Morphe's lip liner in Honeymoon. This is, again, it's more neutral. It's a little bit more brown toned compared to BFF and Field Day. Let me swatch BFF next to it. You see, this is just a little bit more lighter, a little more neutral. This is a little more brown based. And then Field Day, right here in the center, is a little bit more like red. So you see that this is more neutral, more red, just more like brown. They all kind of look the same, and like on the lips, yes, they will look the same, but it's with the lipsticks that they're paired with. So, Honeymoon, I love this for the like brown lip, you know? So I did fill my lips in with this color Honeymoon from Morphe. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to show you the actual like brown tones, because on my red lips, they look, you can definitely see like the yellow undertone in it, but it's not like overly yellow undertoned, right? So it's still flattering, and it just kind of like neutralizes a little bit. There's 2 different lipsticks that I pair with Morphe's Honeymoon lip liner. One of them, and probably the most used, is Soft Brown from Anastasia. Again, it's just a warm brown, but I love it because here's Honeymoon. This is a little bit more red undertoned, so they just kind of work together. So whenever I feel like Honeymoon's a little too brown, this like warms it back up a little bit. This is kind of like my warm brown lip. Still leans pretty neutral. If you can't tell, I like more of like a neutral lip, but it's just a little bit more warm, you know? Okay, I did throw a little concealer on my lips just to like take down some of that natural redness that comes from like messing with your lips and removing product here and there. So the next one is my true like go-to 90s moment, and it is Morphe's Makeup Talk. This right here is such, to me, such a beautiful cool toned lip liner. It's my favorite and I'm obsessed. Do you see how rich that is? And because I use this for like that 90s lip moment. Now, my secret to this is so cool toned. Sometimes it's a little too stark for my complexion. So then I take a peachy shade, which this is Praline from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is another satin lipstick. And this, as you can see, warm, peachy, whatever you want to call it. So then it kind of balances. Because again, we love our neutrals moment. And I love that you can still see some of that liner through. I love it. Also, I love the way these feel. This to me is like my 90s lip through and through. And then if I want it to be a little bit lighter, I throw some of Oat Milk on from Urban Decay, my concealer lip. Do you see that? Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't always like Morphe, and I try not to buy from them, but I think you will have to pry this from my cold dead hand because I love Makeup Talk so much. Like, I can get away with using ColourPop lip liners for really everything else, but you can't take Makeup Talk away from me. Yeah, I've had this for years, and I'm terrified that they might never make it again. Not that I know that, but like, that's the kind of thing where like I will be devastated if I can't get this again, because I haven't been able to find like a solid dupe. But yeah, this is my go-to like true like 90s lip. Okay, my last, not truly neutral, but it's leaning neutral because it's like a mauve-y pink, but it's ColourPop's Oh Snap lip pencil. Look how tiny this is. Look at it compared to a full-size lip pencil from ColourPop. And this is the old ColourPop packaging. I've had this for a few good years and I refuse to get rid of it because I want to use it up. And lip liner takes me forever to use up. So this is all I have left of it. Probably about like, what would you say? Less than half. But it's a little tiny baby. And we use her and abuse her because we love it. But anyways, this is a true like neutral pink. And sometimes I'll pair it with Secret from Milani. But most of the time I'm pairing it with this lipstick, which we'll get to. I love it. This is Urban Decay's Vice lipstick in the shade Back Talk, which is a matte. And it's this really pretty pinky mauve. More pink than mauve, but it still has a hint of that like cool toned purple almost. But it's definitely still a pink, just has a little bit more cool tone to it. So when I pair it with this neutral liner, you really get a sense for that like cool toned pink in it. And I love it. Do you see that? It's just so pretty. I don't know. It is still leaning neutral, but it's like a soft pink, like cooler pink lip. And I love it. And I will swatch. So that is Back Talk from Urban Decay's Vice collection. And then compare it to Secret from Milani, where this is a little bit more neutral. So do you see what I mean? Where this has just a little bit more coolness to it. A little bit more purpley, maybe blue undertone compared to this, which is like a true neutral pink. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And again, this is well used. She don't look like it, but she is. All my lipsticks I've had for a few years, probably too many. And then moving right along to the last two color combinations that I love to use, that's a little bit more color. You use these for like special occasions or something. So it is Lunar Beauty Doodle paired with Lunar Beauty's lipstick in Doodle. A rich, more, I don't know, it's a pink, but it's a little bit deeper. It's still neutral, but it's like date night pink. You know what I'm saying? I love it because it's got a little bit of like this rosy undertone almost. And then the lipstick, this is actually really cool. So you click the little moon. It shoots out at the bottom. You got the name of the company on it, which is Lunar Beauty. And then when you roll it up, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but it has this really cool imprint on it of a galaxy. And I will swatch it right next to it. So there's not too much difference between the two. This does have a little bit more pigmentation to it because it's a lip liner, so obviously I'd want it to, but they are the same color. It's just a beautiful rosy lip. And I love it. This is like a super mattifying formula in my opinion. It's not the most mattifying, like it's not like liquid lipstick mattifying, but in comparison to like Milani ones, these are like a, I don't know, they're not satin matte, but they are kind of like they go on creamy with a dry down matte. This is more, it goes on matte, dries down matte. But I love the rosiness. And I love this rosiness because it makes my blue eyes pop. And then the last color combo, which again, I only wear for special occasions. It's going to be ColourPop's Lippie Pencil in Bossy, paired with Milani's Fetish Matte Lipstick in Fever, which was a, I think, 2023 Halloween launch. They launched a black and a red, and I used to own the black, but I never used it, so I got rid of it. Well, this is not going to be even. I mean, it works. This is such like a, and I love this red. It's such a classic red tone. It's literally, when I think of red lipstick, it's the tone that I think of, and it's so flattering on my lips. I love this lip color. I love this lip combo. They really go hand in hand. They are both very, very neutral reds because when you're looking at reds, there's either like blue toned reds, so they lean a little bit more cooler. They're a little bit more deeper, richer. There's neutral, which is kind of what I'm wearing. And then there's more like orange reds, so they're a little bit more fiery. They're a little bit more vibrant. Sometimes they can lean a little more orange than red, but this to me is like a true red moment, and I love it. And I have baby little white people lips, right? So I love when I can wear a bright red for a special occasion because it just makes my lips pop. I love this lipstick. It's very forgiving, so if you mess up, you can kind of go back and redo it, which is one reason why I love a good bullet lipstick. And I love how beautiful this looks, like, in the tube. You know, it's just cute. And the only reason this is very last is because obviously I only wear it for special occasions, but maybe I should pull it back out and use it more often. Every time I put it on, I go through this period where I'm using it all the time, and then I put it back down, and then I kind of like, I'm not going to use it, then I do it again just to play around with it, and then I get back into the cycle. But anyways, that is everything. And that's all of my favorite lip combos. I don't have many more. Like, I do have a couple more lipsticks in here that I use every once in a while, but when I think of like my all-time go-to lip looks, or like just lipsticks and lip combos in general, these are the ones that I'm thinking of. So I hope you like what you saw. And I know this video is a little bit shorter, but that's fine. We can do a chill, like, let's hang out video from time to time. Okay, guys, so my lips need a little TLC after that, so I threw on this Milani Fruit Fetish lip balm in Strawberry Lemonade. It's pretty good. I don't really like artificial flavors, but this one's not bad. And again, it's at the drugstore. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let me know if there's anything that I've tried today or shared with you today that you all have tried and liked. Let me know if there's anything that's like interesting to you and you might want to pick it up. Also, most importantly though, let me know what your favorite lip combinations are. Whether that is lip liner, lipstick, gloss, whatever. Let me know, because I'm definitely fiending to try a new color combination, because I've used these for a few good years, and sometimes it's fun to step out of your comfort zone. So please let me know, again, down below. And while you're down there, if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe since you're already here and you stuck around to the end. Don't waste your time. We'll hang out again. Anyways, without further ado, I hope you have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I'm sure I will see you in another one. So bye!